Okay, so I'm gonna be watching this video. It's Brad reacted to a video called "What If Tartaglia Was Charged for His Crime," and this reminds me of like I remember I watched a video about Alice before she came out. About all the places she's been. So it's interesting to do this. To watch this. To be honest, the only things I know that he's done is one, pick fights with people, so that's probably a crime, right? Probably threatening people, and two, waking up, like pretty much waking up a god, and three, using that god to try and flood Leeway, and four, threatening thousands of lives in Leeway. So this one is stalking, a fraud, and murder. You know what? We're gonna get into this and gonna see what has Tartaglia done, bro.
What if Tartaglia was charged for his crimes?
Tartaglia tell Tortellini Ajax child. Our
hello?
favorite Fatui who happens to be the number 11 of the 11th Harbingers.
Yeah.
Number 11th of the 11th. Yep.
True that the
True.
Fatui is technically a pretty
The what?
shady organization, which, let's face it, all of them
When did this come out?
somewhat questionable in terms of legal or not, or straight up outright criminal.
It's only a 720p!
How old is this video, bro? I want to see. 2 years old. Oh my god, he's probably done twice as much in this in that short amount of time.
My pixels!
Well, most
Yeah.
of them.
Well, he's definitely the saint of the group, I feel like. And of all the boys in the Fatui, he's definitely a saint. He's definitely an angel. He's definitely a little Pookie Bear, bro. Compared to fucking Detore and Scaramouche. Yeah, I feel like compared to Lode, you know, I feel like he's probably one of these. Yeah, he's a little Pookie Bear.
But
He's
for
our Pookie
some
Bear.
reason, they seem able to just get away with what they do. Except, Signora. And, well,
Yeah.
Tartaglia himself. But there's kinda more to it than it meets the eye. Besides,
Ooh.
the many crimes of Tartaglia does not only
Okay, how much
take
has he
place
done?
in Fontaine.
I have no
Hence
idea.
the
Okay.
question, what if Tartaglia was actually charged for his crimes?
Why?
Okay.
Why am I hearing random sound effects? UI sound effects.
Can we just keep it a buck, bro? If he was actually charged for his crimes, he would be either locked up for life or just
Probably.
killed. I don't think there is an in-between.
Obviously, this
I mean, he'll be like that one person that was like sentenced for like, was it like 8,000 years or something? Probably that guy.
video is inspired by Moo's side.
Oh,
Now,
interesting.
for new viewers, if you'd be so kind to please, you
Hit
know,
that sub button.
do it, please.
Subby Wubby.
Much appreciated. Now, enough of me yapping. You're here for the many sentences Tartaglia will face for his crimes.
Oh,
other than,
many
well,
sentences.
this.
Oh dear god.
Oh my god, yeah, he fought. Oh nah, he's going for jail. He fought freaking Nouvelette, the Udex of. Oh yeah, nah, he's done, bro. He is so done, it's insane.
God.
He cut him as well. Oh nah, he's done. Oh, he is so done,
Let's
man.
get to it, shall we? First things first to note,
What's the first thing?
separated to 7 different
Oh,
nations,
okay.
each
Oh, God.
nation representing different countries and continents of
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
And Tartaglia here, he is Mr.
Mr. Worldwide. yeah.
And his first
He's like broken the Geneva Convention at this
Has he
point.
been to Monster? Have we seen
happens
it?
to be in Leo.
Monster?
Where would you try him for his crimes? Or is it going to be like the fucking Andrew Tate situation?
Fontaine.
where No matter where you try him, as soon as he's done like serving that sentence, he's got to then serve the sentence the other country gives him.
In that case, we will be following the laws of China.
Will that
because
actually happen to him?
Liyue Is
Not
based
surprised.
on China. But if I can't find the proper
Is he gonna charge them based on the laws in that country? So for Leeway, he's gonna charge him based on the laws in China. In Azuma, they're gonna charge him based on the laws of Japan. Oh, that's gonna be that's actually cool.
an accurate penalty for certain crimes
That's actually
Tartaglia
cool.
did, I'll be giving out the average sentences for those crimes in most countries.
Okay.
Oh,
Guys,
don't worry.
listen. This is a 20-minute video to say one very simple thing. In China, if you threaten to wipe out the civilization like Tartaglia did, you're dying, bro, whether they say it or not.
Or they're like, all right. Or they're like, okay, what do you have? Can we hire you? Can we hire you, man? Ah, I'm joking.
Like,
Can we hire you, man? Jeez. Race and
and he
cheer
was close too, dude. Wait, isn't he 6 feet if he's 182 centimeters? I thought 182 was
we
6
can't
foot.
continue business here. We can
Damn,
make
I'm
it-
taller than. Wait, is he actually that means I'm taller than him? No, I'm not. I thought that. Oh no, don't worry. I'm as tall as him. I thought he said 162. Sorry. I was like, damn. No, I'm literally as tall as Tartaglia. Or maybe a couple centimeters taller. I think.
I thought
One
182
day
was
we
6
can't
foot.
continue business here. We can make it far away with this.
Oh yes.
But Master, what about the
Oh,
dead?
did he kill them? Oh god.
Yes, I'm here to collect that.
Child here is attempting to collect debt from this guy, but I'm
Uh-oh.
sure the method here is through stalking, considering how Vatui agent is casually present. And I'm
This was that one that I thought was Zhongli's fucking teaser, by the way.
pretty sure you guys know what Vatui agents are known for.
Oh yeah.
Killing.
Now, for some reason in China, stalking is considered as a minor offense. This results
Oh.
at least 10
Wow.
days of detention,
Wow. That's kind of crazy.
The fuck?
which I'm gonna be reducing by half because he is trying to collect debt. I think that's kinda a reasonable excuse to stalk someone.
Well, I wouldn't
Wow.
even class it as stalking. I'd remove that charge entirely. It's more so, I guess, harassment. I
True.
don't know.
5 days.
You can't just barge into a private residence.
Trespassing in
Okay, I'm gonna move my face cam down all the way to here. Just because you can see the sentence. Because I'll be covering it.
well, I can't really.
Trespassing in China, oh my god, bro. I gotta guess, like, a year at bare minimum.
Guessing it
find
depends
the
who you do
proper
it, but
Probably
charges
a
for
lot
that in
higher.
China. So I'll drop the average sentence. Reduce, of course, because of debt collecting.
Guards,
2 months.
show him how we treat unwelcome guests at Yanshang Tea House.
Not much for adversaries.
Damn, I'm sorry. It's crazy how much better like the quality and like the animations in teasers have gotten. It is crazy.
Well, I could always use a bit of exercise.
Okay, assault with a deadly weapon. Let's think about this one.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Self-defense, I
I
guess. Yeah, yeah, true.
Would have thought that an ordinary person had a sigil of permission in their possession. It's been years since anyone has seen one of these.
Oh, yeah, I remember
So,
those.
Don't know
What about black magic? Is there a thing for that?
exactly how much the sigil of permission costs, or even if it has a price.
Probably
But
not.
Considering how the Adeptus are somewhat surprised and intrigued when travelers showed it to them, that item is extremely precious.
Yeah.
Even Mountain Shaper confirms it.
In the
So he
beginning,
yoinked it?
In the Beninging.
Lapis cast them for the mortals with his own hand. Few were made then, and thousands of years on,
Some memes just ruin the fucking just general words every fucking day. bro. I'm
True.
telling you, I can never hear in the beginning without
6-7 is fucking ruined. I try to just ignore it, but it's hard.
thinking of in the Beninging ever a day in my life.
In the beginning.
Is it self-defense if
That's the video? I'm sorry, I don't want to say I'm sorry. I have never seen the original video ever. What the fuck? I've only seen the black screen with the words saying like the fucked up words. I have never seen the original video. Oh my god, that's insane.
a day in my life?
In the beginning.
That's insane. I've
Is it
never seen
self-defense
this
if you defend yourself while trespassing? No, it's not.
True. True,
And
true,
Child
true.
casually stole it from the guy
Don't try it.
earlier. I mean, I get
Like,
it.
well, I broke into his house, but he attacked me first, bro. Like, I mean,
He owes you money, but maybe take something else, like not sigil of permission. That's gonna be grand larceny. And according
What does
to
that grant you? Like, wise? I have no
laws
idea.
of China,
God.
he's gonna be locked up for 10 years.
Damn. I
it's
still feel
all
pretty good.
life. I'm going with life because it's Tartaglia.
You know
Yeah,
I grow restless
100%.
when life is ordinary and boring. Though in Liyue, fuses of excitement can be found everywhere, just waiting for the right
Oh,
spot.
here we go. Hey, he's just being a vigilante of justice, bro. Sliced.
There
Kill
are
like 5 people.
treasure hoarders that can be seen here, and he casually assaults them all. He
Yeah,
Hey, I mean, they're causing trouble, bro. Treasure hoarders cause trouble. So I
I
don't
mean,
know.
this is murder or attempted
But yeah.
murder. No, you go up to them with a deadly
I mean,
weapon.
but the thing is, yeah, I mean, if you kill someone who's doing like something illegal, You'll be charged with murder, yeah.
But they're just digging for treasure. Like,
It's not even.
I mean, true, they are just.
And the penalties for assault can be very severe in China. I'm gonna give 3 years for each treasure hoarder he knocked out.
that's 15 years,
Oh,
bro.
25
Okay,
years.
so yeah, I mean that works.
And
You
this
think
is
it's rather
and this is all that we've seen.
Now, let's think about it, because I don't know. I would argue you walk up to these people of your own volition with a bow and arrow and water swords, and you knock one of them down to the ground, and I would argue very likely kill them.
Knocked out.
Showing his stomach. 10 years.
This has got to be attempted murder, bro. Oh, bro said water swords. Oh, sorry. Do you think those can't kill people? I would like to point
Yeah,
you
they'll
to
just like go bush. Like,
every other time when he's actually killed people with water swords.
That's so.
Hey, well, we're talking about real life logic.
You wouldn't charge into unknown danger.
Goddamn.
It'll be an easy victory.
Jesus.
You're shooting people
God.
with a bow and arrow. Okay, excuse that one. Tartaglia defenders. Tartaglia's always got the defenders, bro. Excuse this one. Well, it's a rusty bow and arrow because he's using rust. Murder.
Hey, girlie, hold still.
Assault.
Oh. I mean, true. Actually, assaulting officers. That's, oh no. That's assaulting officers. Has to be up there. Killing officers. Oh god.
Attacking law enforcement.
Yeah.
This is just crazy.
Defending a criminal.
The sentence of assaulting a police officer in China is up to 3 years. How?
Hey, I've been fed some fucking propaganda.
not
bro,
more.
because
I was
swear
gonna
to
be
God,
more.
I would have thought that would have been way higher for
Yeah.
assaulting a police.
I feel like, yeah, like, I feel like things against law enforcement I thought were higher, but I guess this is China.
officer
So.
in China. I dead ass thought this would be at least like 15 years, bro. I'm not even kidding. Up to 3 years is crazy.
Ever, if a weapon is involved, that sentence will increase to 7 years. And
Uh-oh.
Thought it'd be more. Genuinely thought it'd be more.
Tartaglia assaulted 5 millilith officers using his hydroblades.
Go for the middle ground. Okay, 35. Okay, so he's dead.
What happened here?
Hey, looky, he could still get out. Hopefully alive. Oh no.
A punch equals assault. A punch doesn't have to be assault. You could assault somebody by just threatening them. Battery would probably be a punch, more likely. I mean, it could also be assault, yes, but you can have assault without punching someone.
That smells trouble.
So I
Yeah,
decided
spit.
to go
I remember very minor things from when I studied law, but it wasn't much.
directly to the Golden House to see how many guards exactly
Uh-oh.
are there. And I counted there are 20 guards in total.
Oh,
with
no.
the ones that are guarding the entrance outside.
Okay, so then what about attempted murder on every single citizen of Liyue, though?
But according to
That's
this
where-
guard,
that's what
most
I-
of
Wouldn't that be harassment then? No. Look up assault, bro. You could assault somebody without physically touching them. You absolutely can.
the millilith at that time weren't aware of Child's attack in the Golden House. And tracing back to this trailer, let's assume this clip is when Tartaglia attacked the Golden House at that time. If
Okay.
we slow this clip down, we will see 5 millilith officers. And let's assume the guards outside are the same as the guards inside the Golden House.
Oh,
God
You've already
damn.
fulfilled your task as guide.
he's already alive in
So
prison.
why do you still linger here? Haven't you
It would be called verbal assault. Potentially, yes. There is other forms, but it's like fucking arguing murder or murder with a deadly weapon. Right, does it fucking matter?
already seen
Murder's murder, bro. Assault's assault.
enough trouble for today?
Huh? Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself.
Oh, look at how he walks up the stairs, bro. That should be a crime in itself. Bro's like,
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself.
I think they
Okay,
fixed
so
that.
he
Like, I mean, for the player, for when you're using a character, I
5
guess.
millilith officers, and the Golden House is clearly government property, and he forced his way in.
no,
without-
I know, Sodlon. I'm just saying, I don't even think it necessarily... I think you could assault somebody. I could be wrong about this one. Again, this is something from law that I'm not 100% sure on, chat, but I remember a very specific question. I just don't know if the answer was yes or no back when I did study it. It was like, if you stare through somebody's window while they're at home, and you're, like, gesturing that you're going to kill them, that would be assault. It's not verbal assault. It's just assault. There doesn't have to be verbals. There doesn't have to be physical
okay.
contact.
I thought it'd be like
that would
threat.
still be classified as assault
I thought it'd just be a
because
threat.
you're threatening them. So yes,
Oh,
verbal
threatening.
assault is one way. Physical assault is another, but then there's also assault.
So I'm gonna consider this
Oh,
as
okay.
breaking and entering, but since I can't really find the exact sentence of this in China, I will give it around a year, since this is considered as government property.
That's fair. You could also do trespass.
Damn. Oh, I was about to say, what the hell? Why is Bible so sound like in English? Why did it change to JP? Oh damn. Yeah, this is the first time the channel has ever used multiple freaking elements at once, by the way.
Well, the Traveler looks fine despite all of that.
Yep.
Oh no, oh the delusion. Stealing a god's property? Oh. Well, attempting to, because actually I forget he doesn't get it here.
Tartaglia tried to steal Morax's noses in here,
Yeah.
and this is kinda a serious
From the what's this fucking thing called again? Is it the Vesuvia? Exuvia. That's it. Yeah. This is harassment to the Exuvia, bro.
crime. A gnosis contains a tremendous amount of power of an archon they possess
True.
during their prime. This is technically a direct offense to Zhongli himself.
True,
even though
also
he doesn't
desecration of a
really feel
corpse.
any offense because of contract. Also, we have Zhongli here explaining the pricelessness of a gnosis.
As Zhongli always told us, a good trade is a fair trade. Paimon has no idea what could be a good trade.
Her
for
old
a
voice.
gnosis.
Unlimited power, or probably just a lot of money.
Realistically speaking, there is no such thing.
Pricelessness.
Killing. What is the price of killing a god?
Is that a word?
Another gnosis.
Whatever.
Wait,
But
it's
this is all
priceless?
attempted,
Oh,
so I'm gonna
priceless.
reduce the sentence to 5 years.
Fair enough.
Huh? 122 is pretty good so far. Uh-oh. Damn. Oh, the music. Oh. By the way, I saw that video that was posted on the Elon Musk channel with a Twitter account, you know, with the thing where it's going through like everything that the Fatui Harbingers, like every scene that the Fatui Harbingers were in and stuff leading into Shaznia. That is such a good fucking video. It's insane. Oh, it's so good, bro. So good. I love it. It gets you so hyped. You just see everything that we've been through with the Fatui, everything they've done in the story, and now we're gonna go to their home, bro. It's so good.
Bro said dressing
so
up
good.
is a crime. Okay.
Alright, this is a bit more than dressing up. He's cosplaying, man. Damn. I hope we get to see the friggin' Foul Legacy transformation again.
He's
That's a lot of public property damage. Maybe not even public, just property damage.
definitely gonna have to pay for that floor roof thingy. Call
Told
it a
you.
roof. I believe exquisite type of materials used for roofs are usually around $30,000 to $70,000 average. This is the golden
Damn!
And this
house,
is
so
big.
I'm pretty sure the materials used to build this is on the expensive side, so call it $70,000.
And it's a lot.
Convert that to Mora using this Redditor's pose of $1 being
Oh?
equivalent to
Wait, that's
262.
I've actually always thought it. I've actually always thought this, bro. Like I was like, how much does it actually cost? Oh my god.
Mora.
Is that true, though?
1.8 million more.
Oh, I guess rented price goods. Yeah.
That will be around 18.3
I did the math wrong. I missed a zero.
million Mora fine. Article 115, whoever causes explosion or causes heavy loss
I'm gonna be honest, bro. That was an entire guess, but it made for a good excuse that I just forgot a zero, to be honest. That was literally a 100% guess. I had no fucking clue.
of public or private property by other
Nice.
dangerous means shall be sentenced to 10 years life imprisonment or death.
Damn.
Osile, overlord of the...
Plus X.
132 years, 2 months, 5 days, 18.3 million more, and death.
Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the Geo-Archon in the Archon War,
Messiah.
and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo-Archon's stone spears ever since.
Really cool. God, if you could see
If
that.
such an ancient god were to be unleashed
Actually
upon
happened.
Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity. Do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
See, this is where the SAS would intervene.
But they are going
Now putting out there to destroy a country.
war ended 2,000
Like, this is a terrorist attack.
years ago. How can an
Or at least threats of it.
ancient god appear in a world now over
Because he is technically from a different country as well. So it's like,
by the
The
seven?
FBI would be at Tartaglia's doorstep,
I've already
dude.
prepared the means to awaken it.
What crime even is this? Is this like unlawful weapon manufacturing?
No, I would say, genuinely speaking, I would say...
trying to wake up a god that's been pinned down by the Leeway's deity for 2,000 years. I don't know, man. I mean, that's not even calculable. I feel like 'cause there's nothing to line up with real life.
It's like threats of terror. Breaking out not only a criminal, Rimuru, but breaking out a god to basically freaking genocide a whole country. Christ. There's just nothing that can justify this.
You know, this is I've said this before. I really wish you got to see the alternate endings of things. Like, what if we couldn't stop Osio? Oh no, don't worry. That was Osio's wife that caused the tsunami. What about with like Osio's wife? What if Shenhe couldn't stop the tsunami and it hit mainland? What would it look like? You know what I mean? Those are things that I really wish we could see. Like, what if Scaramouche became an actual god? Those are things I really wish we could see that we never will. But it's just so cool to see what Hoyoverse's thoughts would be on this. You know, like what would it actually look like?
Right.
So good.
Sigil of permission
So
using
good.
the Fatuya research. Is sigil of permission even a weapon? I think it's more like some sort of permit to talk to Adeptus. But at the same time, Zioxier used this to shoo off Hilichurls because he is such a Xiao fanboy. Bro thinks he's Xiao. Trust me, man, you're not him.
Zion!
But well, these are synthetic sigil of permissions and not exactly authentic. So maybe I'll just take the previous grand larceny sentence and reduce it by half for this particular crime.
Okay.
5 years.
And then this.
Uh-oh.
You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. Oh god.
Big waves.
God.
Oh, damn.
Hey, it's Kyogre.
God, that's big.
It's Power World 1.0.
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more?
More.
If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
See, the thing is as well, bro, people will justify this by saying, well, his intention was never to actually destroy Liyue. It was like a test, right? It's like, okay,
It was like,
bro,
yeah, but
it was
what
just
if?
a prank, guys. That is not going to go down in a court of law, guys.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, okay. Exactly.
If
Sentence
it isn't
death.
you two, this is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map.
For some reason I can't explain, Tartaglia tell Tortellini Ajax child lives, but I guess it just works.
Well, in the Tsaritsa's name.
No,
I
guys,
suppose
trust
I
me, you don't have to convince me. You don't have to convince me. He didn't know Morax is alive. Yeah, he couldn't have controlled the aftermath, so it was a serious crime. Guys, you don't have to convince me. But every time we cover this, there is always people that genuinely try to, like, legitimize it and be like, well, no, he wouldn't have did it if it was actually going to cause harm. It's like, bitch, yes, he was. Like, you can love Tartaglia, but you got to admit that he's a little bit fucked up sometimes, bro.
forgive you, country.
True.
Like, the definition of morally grey. Teetering over to the evil side, I would argue, personally, genuinely.
For your ignorance. For I am...
Is it crazy? That's another thing I was thinking about before. Endangering his I'll say his kid. A kid. Because he bring her into one of Dottoro's old fucking Fatui factories. Yeah. And just endangering a kid.
Selling them toys, aren't you, brother?
Oh, God. Wait,
Sorry.
what crime is this?
Oh,
gonna be,
no.
dude?
So cool. I've always wanted to watch you work.
Oh no.
Well, why, yes, of course. for I am
Tax evasion? Like,
the greatest toy salesman in Snezhnaya.
Is this fraud? I'm just gonna... Yeah.
no sentence. Nothing else matters anymore, but it's just for bonus points, I guess.
Wait, what happened then because it's fraud? I actually have no idea.
3, 2, 1.
This is just destruction of property again, I think, but this will be probably very expensive.
Okay, you ready?
But this is destruction. This is more destruction of Fatui property, isn't it?
Give me another 10 seconds, Tusser.
Or Dottoro's property.
I'm
But I
very
guess
much
they still
aware that
destruction property.
Tartaglia personally asked Traveler to protect and
But
guard
I guess
Tusser
is it even his at this point because he abandoned it?
from any danger even until this scene. But let's pause
Oh,
for a while.
endangering
Do you guys see the
civilians?
size of these Mr. Cyclops?
Yup.
These things are massive, and one stomp can pretty much...
I mean, it's Fatui property. Should it count, though? This is Dottoro's property, no? Guys, if I
Yeah,
went
it's
to...
Dottoro's property. That's why I'm like, oh, maybe not. But I'm like, well, it probably should count if it is Dottoro's property. No matter how evil Dottore is, or it's like if you work at the same company as someone and you destroy their property, like someone's property in your company, like that you work for, you're still destroying their property. It doesn't matter if you're working in the same fucking company or not. But it's more Dottore abandoned this. So is it really his at this point? I don't know.
Walter White's house and blew up his car, I'd probably still have to pay for the property damages on it. The government is still going to want their fucking money. Like, the companies are still going to want their fucking money. Walter White, Lamau, I'm just trying to think of a bad guy, right? Let's be real, Dottore didn't pay for him. And this is the thing, guys, you got to remember, it's like, there's not just one government organization in Teyvat, right? There's not. Like, it's not like everything's gonna go through fucking Zhongli. Things can go through the Saritza and the Adventurers Guild and everything else, right? Everything whittles down to somebody is gonna have to pay these damages to somebody. Because yes, they might be really bad people, but they're still gonna want their fucking money, right?
But the thing is, these are abandoned, so it's like, I don't know.
Feofan is not the type to let money go willy-nilly.
Turn Tusser into a pancake. Not to mention, they have homing missiles. So all it takes is one wrong move from Tartaglia or the Traveler, or maybe
And
some
Tusser
random
is
funky
gone.
shenanigans to happen, and Tusser goes bye-bye. This is overall a very
always did, to be
reckless
honest.
child endangerment.
It is.
But according to the laws of China, there's technically no punishment for this sort of thing for
Oh,
some
wow.
reason.
There's no law against child endangerment in China?
The closest sentence I can find here is this 5 days detention thing. We will
Damn!
reduce that sentence by half because
That's-
Tartaglia is a responsible older brother and he prioritized family first. So
That's why he's actually a good guy and did nothing wrong.
for all those crimes Tartaglia commits in Liyue, the penalty...
Those are just in Leeway, oh for fuck's sake. Half the video is Leeway.
It was just Leo. Oh god, he also assaulted the fucking dragon.
will be a death sentence,
Yeah.
137 years, 2 months, and 7...
To be honest, pretty good so far, I must admit. Oh wait, no, death. He'll probably escape it, it's fine. He can create swords at a whim, so... Oh wait, no, if he gets his gnosis ripped away from his vision ripped away from him, then he can, so...
days.
Don't forget the
Yikes.
money.
Oh, and 18.3 million more are fine.
Wow.
Dory
Yeah,
will
Bill's
be
gonna
collecting
need
her
a
fine. Her
Well, it appears
Jew,
that
I
we
guess.
have time
But wait,
travel to a
there's
previous
more.
event in Inazuma. The good old Labyrinth Warriors.
I started playing during this
Oh?
patch. I never got to play this event, and everybody still.
What
to this
did he
day
do
says it's
here?
The best event there's ever been in Genshin. I'm actually high key fucking pissed about this, bro. Deadass.
And would you look at that? It's our criminal.
I was like, what did he do?
Tartaglia here is always messing stuff up. Even when the
I was like, what did he do in
charges are
Inazuma?
obvious, he just recklessly charges it.
What happened here?
Something an adventurer
Yeah.
would never do.
Is this always is this again reckless endangerment?
So we get a little annoyed with him sometimes.
Yes. I couldn't have put it better myself. I too am an adventurer.
The only event with Xinyan. Chat.
Is that true? No,
This guy
that's not
doesn't know
true.
ball.
I was like, I was gonna say, that's so I'm like, oh wait, she was literally in a lantern, right, singing with Futao.
Actually, one of the best events in the entire game had Xinyan, and it was actually her backstory. The 2.8 Golden Apple Archipelago.
Oh.
And I've caused my
I
fair
was
share
thinking
of trouble for
that's
Paimon and
fine.
the Traveler here, for which I'm Unfathomably sorry.
You know what? I think I'm just gonna reset the timeline and pretend I never saw this.
That's fair.
Yeah.
What was even the fraud there?
Yes.
Oh,
the
God.
Beautiful scenery of Fontaine.
Oh, so there's
With
nothing.
their amazing architecture
Oh,
and
no,
sea
no.
life. Surely nothing could go.
Hey, hold on. Before you go around trying to collect payments, why don't you settle your own debts first?
I guess I spoke too soon.
God.
Hey! That's way over!
I would love it. He just pops up in Act 1.
All right, boys. Let's see who has to pay up now.
Oh, wait, this is self-defense.
Can you at least let me finish one sentence? Fine. Though
Would
the
this just
bank
be
told me not to
self-defense?
Get rough with our clients.
Well, then you better not, right?
You're the ones who started it.
Oh.
This is an act of self-defense.
Yeah,
That's
so
not how that works.
You two will have to be my witnesses, okay? Huh?
Hey, listen, it happens to the best of us. I'm sure there's like medication you can take so that this doesn't happen again. It's like, you know, don't overthink it.
I mean,
Now's my chance.
Little bit of Jesus.
popped in the head.
Okay, that bit was self-defense. A little bit of performance anxiety, chat. Happens, you know?
Evidence presented in
That's the whole thing was self-defense because he was just going there to collect the money that they owed him, and they're like, well, you want to fight, bro? You want to fight? And he's like, yeah, sure.
public trial that
Oh,
was just held.
no.
It has
This.
been established that Mr. Tartaglia has no direct connection to the
Escaping his judgment. Oh, no.
serial disappearances case.
Or trying to
The
escape
guilty
his...
party has been identified.
How the fuck did this even
Sentence.
happen, by the way? I forget. How...
Yeah, true.
What was the sequence of events that ended in fucking Nouvelle absolutely kablamming this bitch?
And thus,
Well, I was gonna say, what did he do in order to get this punishment?
it is logical to suppose Mr. Tartaglia is innocent of the charges.
Okay.
We now turn to the Oratrice.
Oh, no, okay, no, it's Oratrice that made it so he was gonna get sent to jail. Oh, right, but Nouvellette was like, nah, you're good.
To render the final verdict on the charges. According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
Wait, what did he say?
Charges. According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, Mr. Tartaglia
What does that mean in
is
France?
Guilty.
Uh-oh.
You best believe it.
Guilty of what? I forgot.
That's not funny. Didn't you just say I'm supposed to be innocent?
So, Tartaglia here is supposed to be falsely accused of the serial disappearance case. But for some reason, the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale says that he's guilty. I don't really know what crime criteria this serial disappearance case fit, but let's assume it's murder. And according to the laws of France, murder is punishable by a maximum of 30
I forgot
years
we're on France.
imprisonment. But even
Jesus.
if Tartaglia somehow did commit this crime, the sentence is probably gonna be a lot lower, like 15 years or something. But well, this is technically a false accusation,
Yep.
so...
7.5.
Now, this has to be like...
This has to be a
this is
lot.
France. This has got to be the guillotine, right? I mean... what law period are we using here?
So this is how justice is done in Fontaine. What a joke. You've got your rules.
Actually, I just realized he didn't even fight Nouvellette. Nouvellette just one-tapped him. I forgot about that. I thought this was a whole fight sequence between Tartaglia and Nouvellette, but I forgot. No, bro just jumped down and bumped him on the head. I forgot about that. By attacking government property.
I've got mine! I love how Nouvellette's just like, oh, we're really doing this.
Well, I've got mine too!
Uh-oh.
Bro, he should get an extra 5 years just for being corny as fuck.
Oh god, no, not the freaking... Oh no. 6-7. He going crazy.
According to the laws of France, the sentence of property destruction is around 2 years.
Well, according to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, yeah, probably.
And 2 times 10 is equivalent to 20.
Damn!
Now let's talk about fine.
Crazy math.
Tartaglia will have to pay around 30,000 euros for each clockwork mechas he destroyed. Convert that to...
How the fuck did you work that out? The destruction, degradation, or deterioration of property belonging to another person is punished by 2 years imprisonment and a fine of 30,000 euros unless it has resulted in only minor damage according to the provisions of...
He definitely sliced those things up,
Any
though.
property? If someone, like, rips my jacket, 30k.
Euros for each clockwork.
That's actually a pretty good deal.
Convert that to dollars and you'll get 32,000. Convert that to Mora and you'll get 8,384,000.
Infinite money glitch.
Multiply that by 10 and you'll get 83,840,000 Mora.
Oh, I feel that's only for
Despite
one.
the damage cost, I don't think the clockwork mechas are broke beyond repair.
No.
So I'll reduce the fine to around 42 million Mora instead.
But is this not also like public endangerment, bro? Because there's other people at this courthouse, right? I
Yeah.
can't remember. I think there was other like civilians at this courthouse, and also fucking Nuvalet, bro, the Hydro Dragon Sovereign. Like,
Yeah, but he's hard to try and get sovereign. He should be able to defend himself.
and Farina de Fontaine.
True. Well, I'm gonna say the god at the. The god, but the god, as what everyone thinks. She's like so like Euros.
And he's cosplaying in the middle of the room, bro. Like, come on.
Cosplaying is insane. Oh, the music. Nah, bitch, he ain't doing that shit.
This whole fight takes place in a
No, he's fucking not.
courtroom with people in it, and there's a high chance to cause injuries to the audience if this prolongs, especially since Child here is transforming into his foul legacy. If New Villette didn't stop him, I'm pretty sure someone is gonna get hurt, making this a very reckless endangerment. Don't really know the punishment for that in France, so I'm gonna give it 6 months.
6 months? I think it'd be a lot more personal.
Oh yeah, don't know how many people were there.
Oof. At last, our criminal has finally been arrested.
Oh no.
Wait,
And then he
that?
broke out.
You gotta be kidding
I'm very curious what the prison sentence for breaking out of prison is. I actually don't know.
me.
I am curious. It's gotta be like 10 years.
You go to a
right?
high security. Probably
Gotta be.
longer then.
Let's see. Resisting
Be
arrest?
quiet.
Yeah, resisting arrest would be less, I think. But he didn't resist arrest. Well, I guess he did.
He
From
got
the Mecca.
oh yeah.
Not from Nuvi. He didn't have a choice. Oh god.
Is this the actual scene of how quiet it was?
Okay,
Jesus
what is
Christ.
it for escaping? Let's see.
Surprise, surprise, our criminal escaped, and according to the traveler, he escaped through the pipes.
Yeah.
So there's this story of a French escape artist who hijacked a helicopter and successfully escaped prison.
Damn.
The authorities found him after months, and he got an extra 14 years.
Yeah. Honestly, about what I would expect, to be fair. French gangster who made a spectacular escape from prison by helicopter.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Imprisonment. Child didn't seem to be hijacking anything, he just escaped through the pipes.
Yeah.
Plus again, he has a reasonable excuse to
10
escape
years.
because he is falsely accused.
Give it 10. That doesn't matter though, right? That doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The police aren't going to go, well, I guess he did do nothing wrong, so he can falsely escape. He can escape.
So I will be giving him a reduced
10.
sentence for
10.
this.
8? Acceptable.
And now, for the final verdict of Mr. Tartaglia's case.
For the judgment
According
of the
to the
Oratrice
judgment of the Oratrice
Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal.
The
I
orchard.
hereby sentence
I agree.
Mr. Tartaglia to 36 years in prison and a fine of
Actually,
42 million mora for the repairs of the clock.
I don't even have that much in the game, I don't think.
I thought it was like 80-something million.
All right.
So like 160.
So the total
Well, he's
punishments
death.
for all crimes Tartaglia
It's
committed
getting
are
shot.
a death sentence, 173 years, 2 months,
What is that in years? Jesus Christ.
7.5 days in
Just leave it at death. To be honest at this point.
imprisonment. And also a hefty fine of 60.3 million mora.
How is that in US?
Concluding,
I forgot.
what if Tartagliatelle Tortellini Ajax Child was charged for his crime? If
Tortellini.
you're still bored, here's a video of me ranking Mondstadt characters based on their Honkai Star L paths. Go ahead and check
What?
it out by clicking on the card tab or right here in the right.
Johnny, this is a...
But if you're still bored, here's a video of me ranking Mondstadt characters based on their Honkai Star L paths. Go ahead and check it out by clicking on the card tab
Oh,
or right
paths! Oh, I thought he was saying pets. I was like, oh, what? Oh, pause. Oh, okay. Damn.
Right before the video ends. Go ahead.
Oh man, hey, I gotta say, bro, that was actually a very fun video. Wait, I wasn't recording. That's
what is it? Whose music though? I forgot.
fine. We don't need to be. We can use the footage from the stream. To be fair, I recorded for.
What?
What if Tartaglia was charged for his crimes?
How did it end?
Fucking idiot!
He accidentally double click it, bro. So funny. Yeah, I mean the traveler would for killing a lot of hilichurls that are technically citizens of a country. Just a little bit cursed. I mean, I feel like this is more Skirk's fault for not looking after the animal because the pet because it was technically Skirk's job to look after. I think it's Serge Logi's pet, right? So I mean, technically this is Skirk's fault, not Tartaglia's. Because if me accidentally wake someone else's pet and then they go on a killing spree, I think it's the owner's fault for that one. The Travis Charlie. Oh Jesus. No. Oh no. Yeah, but everyone. But the thing is, everyone's forgotten, so technically he gets out scot-free. he gets out clear, technically. So yeah, I'd be like every Fatui Harbinger. Dottore would be the worst punished, obviously, or Piero. Actually, no, Piero would be for condoning all these all their actions, right? And they're hiring them in the first, maybe. But what would Sandrone be? What would Sandrone's crimes be? I'm curious. What would Sandrone's be actually? I think out of everyone, Sandrone probably would have the less. Because I'm not saying Conabina because Conabina allowed them to use her power for for other means. So that's probably her being an accomplice. But I feel like Sandrone. I feel like it's probably the Fatui member would probably be the least punished. I would just say, but I don't know. Let me know who you guys think the most and the least punished person in the Fatui would be. I think the most punished probably just Dottore. Least punished Sandrone. But I don't know. Or the mythic 10th Harbinger because I don't know. They haven't. They're not a thing, so I don't know. The 10th Harbinger because they don't exist. No, they're missing. Oh, I'm curious. It's fucking Lamine probably at this point. But yeah, hope you ever did enjoy it. Make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, this is a fun video, and I guess I'll see you for the next one. Peace!